Is it possible to flip 100,000 Gala into $100,000? What's up, team? In today's video, we're going to be having a look at Gala price prediction and price analysis on TradingView to see where Gala game can potentially go in the near future. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn the notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. Let's dive in straight into coin market cap. So having a look at Gala games right now, currently ranked 131 with 565,000 people on the watch list. The Gala game community is massive. Now Gala is not just Gala games anymore, it's Gala music, Gala entertainment, Gala movies. There's a lot of things happening in the Gala ecosystem right now. And for those of you guys who don't know, a few days ago, Justin Sun and Huobi actually announced a strategic partnership with Gala Games. So this is obviously going to be big because Chun is a multi-billion-dollar project. So that's that on Gala. Now if we have a look right here, Gala is currently sitting at 4 cents, up 0.545% past 24 hours. The market cap is sitting at $283 million. Volume is up 151 million in the past 24 hours. Now what's interesting about Gala is that 53% of the market cap is being traded right now. Now, very, very interesting. $151 million in volume is not peanuts. It's actually a lot of money. So if we have a look right here, it seems like Gala is not increasing despite the volume going up. Can we see a massive move? Now, if this can go back to the all-time high or perhaps $1, if we have a look at the price right here on Gala, we can see that the all-time high was 74 cents with the market cap of $5 billion. So there is quite some inflation on this, okay? So I'm not gonna lie, because we weren't even at 6 billion, right? So now in order for Gala to go to $1, the market cap would have to be $7 billion, assuming the inflation doesn't increase anymore from here. $6,997,000,000. So this is what's happening right now on Gala, and if this can potentially go to $1, I think that $7 billion is actually not that much, considering that the gaming industry is worth well over $150 billion. Let's dive into TradingView. So right here we can see on TradingView that Gala game is getting ready for a massive move. So we are currently right now in a horizontal triangle. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, it's when something gets tighter and tighter between the resistance right here, which is what we're seeing, and of course the support. Now we know the trend is your friend until it bends, right? So we were clearly in a downtrend right here ever since March 18, and we were clearly in an uptrend right here since March 10th, 2023. And the big question is, where is the breakout gonna happen? Because the breakout is definitely gonna happen very soon. We are getting tighter and tighter, and it should happen tomorrow. Now my target for this breakout is gonna be the top of the triangle right here to the bottom, and then essentially set that breakout. Now that breakout actually meets exactly at our resistance right here. So this is why charts don't lie, right? We are exactly going back up. If we break to the upside, we're most likely going to make a nice 50% gain or 50% move, right? Now if we have a look at the downside, you would essentially take this and flip it to the downside, which would essentially be right here sitting at 2.6 cents, which meets exactly with this support right here. So we got resistance right here, which was the all-time high, I believe, in 2023. Yes, it was right here, October, ever since. Okay, yes. And then we also have this bottom right here, this support right here. So we had this nice little fake out right here, consolidation, fake out, boom, came back up, and that's about it. I don't think we're going to come back down all the way to 1.6 cents. I think that's a little bit exaggerating, considering that crypto right now is kind of in a bull market. I'm not going to lie. So that's that on the daily time frame. If we have a look on the bigger time frames, on the weekly time frame, we can see that Gala actually exploded, guys. I mean, this thing moonshotted, right? I mean, we went all the way from 1 cent, exploded 300% in a matter of a few weeks in a bear market to almost 7 cents. Okay, now of course you're gonna have some sort of correction, right? Now the interesting part about this is, can this and was this the breakout of the bull flag? Because a lot of people told me, hey Dose, not only do we have a falling wedge on Gala game, but we also have a bull flag. So now if I take the top of the bull flag right here to the bottom and we make a pull and we actually extend that, it's actually going to be 14 cents. Now 14 cents is actually a very important target. I mean, it's right here, guys. Like I said, charts don't lie. It brings us all the way back to this area right here, which was a very strong support that flipped into resistance. Now the big thing is that if we actually break this level at 7 cents, we should be making a massive 100% move all the way to 14 cents. Now it's very interesting because usually when we break out of a flag of a, you know, ascending triangle, descending triangle, every time we break out of a support resistance, it doesn't matter what it is, we usually come back and retest that level. And this is exactly what happened right here. Okay, we broke out of this area right here, came back down, retested, but didn't come below it, and now we're coming back up. We're most likely gonna bounce back up. So this is what's happening right now. Very good. Another thing is that, of course, if this is a falling wedge, we usually come back up and retest the falling wedge. As we know, guys, it's the top of the falling wedge where it started, right? And this is exactly the falling wedge right here, and we're most likely going to come back up and retest this level right here, which meets up with this area right here. And I could even drag it off, sorry, this area right here, which was a resistance right here, came back up, retested, and got rejected. So there's a lot of bullish sign on Gala games. I am not gonna lie, things are looking pretty good. If we have a look at the EMA ribbons, guys, we know that the EMA ribbons are pretty good. Now I'm not 100% bullish on Gala games until we break these exponential moving average. That's why I said if we break this level right here, we're most likely going to make a massive move to 14, and if we do that, we're most likely going to see a big move on Gala game, because we know every time we are below the EMA ribbons, we're pretty bearish, and every time we are above it, we're pretty bullish right here. So right here we were actually trending towards a downside for multiple months right here, came above it and essentially exploded. This was a fake out right here. If you guys can read volume, you would know that this was a fake out, and we pretty much started trending to the upside. And then of course when we broke to the downside, we started trending to the downside, and now we're essentially just consolidating. These EMA ribbons are getting tighter and tighter, looking for a massive move imminent. Okay, so a massive move is imminent. We're in the triangle, the EMA ribbons are getting very tight, something's about to explode. We're either going to see a massive move to the downside or a massive move to the upside. In my opinion, it's most likely going to be a massive move to the upside. Now, in order for, of course, for you guys to essentially turn 100,000 Gala into $100,000, you would essentially need to invest $4,000 today, assuming that the price of Gala stays right here, or you could dollar cost average $1,000, assuming the price of Gala stays at 4 cents for the next 4 months. And then in order for you guys to make that actual 100K, Gala would essentially need to go to $1. Okay, so if Gala goes to $1, 100,000 tokens times $1 would be $100,000. The market cap would have to be $7 billion. Is that possible, considering that the gaming industry is worth well over $140 billion? Definitely, anything is possible. I definitely think that this can go back not only to the all-time highs, but of course to $1 in the near future and beyond that. So that is my video, guys, on Gala games. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.